Hello, 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 lads, ladettes, and lassies. Welcome to... Oh, hello, Evie, I see you in the comments. I'm currently using Streamlabs for the first time, so I'm just checking my audio right now. I'm going to put myself up a little bit, just a little bit. I'm going to put my desktop audio a little bit down. Hey, Kenny, what's up, what's up? It's weird listening to myself talk live. I think the audio is actually pretty good. Wait, actually. I think the audio is actually pretty good. Yeah. Alright, cool. I'm just going to mute myself now. Because I don't want to hear myself echoing all this time. But for lads watching the VOD... Oh, sorry. My dog's on my lap right now. So I think he wants to get off. Or maybe not. This is Max for everyone watching. He likes to stay on my lap. Sometimes he just jumps off and does stuff. But yeah, we are going to be voting on the Crunchyroll Anime Awards today. I don't know how long this is going to take. I'm currently looking at myself in two different places because I have the stream on and I have my Streamlabs on, and it's very distracting. So I'm just going to switch it over to a different screen. But yes, we're going to be watching the Anime Award. We're going to be participating in the Crunchyroll Anime Awards right now. And yeah, I've got this piece of paper right here. Basically, I've just written down all the categories, and I'm going to write down what my votes are, so I remember when we come back in March, I think, where we'll go over the results. I don't know if I'm going to get a punishment if I get anything wrong. If you have any ideas, leave those down in the comments below. But for right now, I'm going to write down who I think is going to, or who I want to win. You know, I'm going to write down, like, whatever, what I want, and then who I think is going to win in the categories. Obviously, we already know Chainsaw Man's going to win Anime of the Year. That's a given. If not, maybe Attack on Titan. I don't think it'll actually... We'll see, but I'm pretty sure it's going to end up winning just out of popularity. But I have no idea what is in these categories. So, without further ado, let's get right into it. I have the... you guys should all be able to see that, and of course the YouTube chat box is not working the way it should be, but it never does. That's the whole reason why I started using Streamlabs. Yeah, no, it doesn't look like it's going to try and work. Oh well. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Chat delay 0, disable my... No, I don't know why it's not working, but... Oh, well. Yeah, it should be working. Whatever. It'll never sound right listening to yourself. No, it will not. Just gonna pop out the YouTube chat at this point. Ooh. YouTubeception right there, lads. I'm popping out the YouTube chat because, of course, Streamlabs ain't working the way it should be. I'll probably go back to OBS next time. Alright. So... let's begin, shall we? We'll go off with the bottom. We'll go from the bottom to the top. So the best English voice actors. Okay. I forgot that Ranking of Kings came out in 2022. Huh. Okay. The thing is, I have not seen some of these anime in English. This was the year I started watching a lot more anime in sub. I have not seen Cherry Lay. Alright. Dress Up Darling is a show that I was not able to actually watch in dub. I watched it in sub, but Emily did do a pretty good job. I've been listening to some clips. I have not seen Ranking of Kings yet. Yor. Okay, interesting that they nominated Yor for this one. David, you know what? I'm gonna have to give it to Zach, probably, just looking at these. I haven't seen Gamma either. Or whatever this one, Zeno Robinson? Gamma? I don't know. Okay. Of all of those, I've seen half of them. And I like Spy Family's dub. It's okay. Aim Lee did a pretty good job at Marin, but it's so hard for anyone to adapt the Japanese voice actress's voice into English, or American, I guess, an American accent. But the Cyberpunk dub is probably one of the best dubs I've listened to, ever. It is extremely good. So, if they nominated anyone from that, I would have voted for anyone. But we just got to vote for David, and he's probably one of the best. And I need to enter my email, so just gonna go to a really quick screen so I don't get email bombed by anyone. All right. I hope I don't have to submit my email every time. So, yeah, just vote for David. Next category. So this is the, what, best Japanese? Oh, no, this is anime of the... No. Okay, all right. We got to go backwards, all right? Got to go backwards. So we're going for best Japanese voice actor now. Anya! Okay. Well, she does have a very cute Waku Waku, I guess. Chisato. That's pretty fair. That's pretty fair. Jolene! I have not seen JoJo's. I'm not caught up yet. I'm sorry. Made in Abyss. Haven't caught up to that either. I see Attack on Titan and Demon Slayer, but Tanjiro's Japanese. His Japanese voice actor is pretty good. And I'm going to guess Aaron. Yeah, Aaron's Japanese, of course. I've seen clips of Attack on Titan in Japanese. It's going to be an interesting bracket. Because I've seen clips of Spy Family, and I've seen clips of Attack on Titan in Japanese. They're both very good. Both very great voice actors. But I don't have like the full context of them in Japanese, so I don't know how it actually feels to like watch the show fully along in Japanese. Haven't seen Made in Abyss, and I have not seen JoJo's. And both of those shows I'm planning on watching in dub. Tanjiro's voice actor is very good, but I think Chisato's voice actress is more memorable to me. Maybe it's just the character herself. But I think she did a great job in all of her lines and delivery. So we're just going to go with Chisato. All right. Obviously, we cannot click next category because it's just going to take us straight to the best of anime of the year. So for English, let me just actually see this again. I put David for best English. I think David also will win. So I'm going to put David and David. And then for best Japanese, I put Chisato down. I think Aaron is going to end up winning it just because Attack on Titan is so popular. And the Japanese voice actor is also very good. So I think Aaron's going to end up winning the best Japanese voice actor. Let's go on to best romance. Oh boy. Oh no. Oh, I see so many good nominations. Call of the Night. That's a strong romance. But I already see someone else here, which is Kaguya-sama Love is War. Which I think is gonna... I think Kaguya-sama will win. I don't know how much power Komi has. A lot of people kind of stopped talking about Komi really quickly. Love After World Domination. You were good, but it's not fair that you have to go up against these people. And then we have Shikimori next, right? Yeah. Dang. This is a hard one, because all of these are good for very different reasons. The only one I haven't seen from here is Komi Season 2. Or Part 2, I guess. I liked Part 1. It was okay. I wanted to watch Part 2, did not have the time, and then fell behind on my seasonals. For some reason, my... Okay, there it is. When you said, oh no, I thought you had read my comments. I can't read... I don't know why my YouTube thing isn't interesting. So I have my YouTube chat popped out. Sadly, for the stream, they can actually read your comments right here. I'm sucking dead... Why, Evie? Why do you have to say this? Did you delete it? Because it's not popping up in my... It's not popping up in my YouTube studio chat, but it is popping up in the stream chat. Which is very weird. But I think I'm having technical difficulties when it comes to the YouTube's live chat. Because for some reason... Or actually, I can move it right here, right? Oh no, you can't see it? What buttons do I click? Give me a second. Let's see. I guess I can just move my camera. All right. Gonna get a little jank right here because I don't really want to mess around too much. See, Evie? I'm not getting your Mario thing in this chat. All right? Sorry, I have shaky hands. But obviously, I can see it in the live chat right there. So I don't know why YouTube Studio is having such a difficult time, or like YouTube's live chat is having such a difficult time with your comments. I don't know if it's self-censoring. I don't know. But if I don't read your comments, it's probably not popping up in my YouTube chat. Evie, I gave you my explanation. Let me see. Actually, I guess I could just put it up on my phone. It's only the second one. Let me pull it up on my phone and see if it works any better there. I don't know why my live chat just doesn't work that way. Wild. Indeed it is, Kenny. I don't know. They're not popping up. And the YouTube... I see some of your comments, but they're also just not popping up on the... Do I have to, like, widescreen this for it to work properly or no? You haven't said that I typed it, huh? That when I typed. You said, oh no, I thought you had read my comments. Yeah, I don't know. Some stuff isn't coming through. Some stuff is coming in my phone. The Mario thing is not here on my phone. That's weird. I don't know why YouTube Studio is having such a difficult time, or the live chat is having such a difficult time on my end. But yeah, on my phone, I don't see anything about Mario on here. But going forward with some more romance, I'm gonna have to choose Kaguya-sama. It's probably the anime that got me the most hyped in the entire year. When there was the confession scene in that, I stood up in absolute joy because of how, I don't know, it just felt so rewarding. Love After World Domination was extremely fun to watch, but it's not fair that it has to go up against so many great contestants. Because Call of the Night, great story. My Dress Up Darling, great story, great characters. Shikimori, very cute to watch. And Komi, I'm sure it was good this season. The second Mario thing? Yeah, no, I barely even saw the first Mario thing. Why is this YouTube chat thing like... It's like not picking up every comment. It's only picking up some of them. I don't know. Oh well, we'll continue to Best Fantasy. Which... Okay. I already know. It's probably going to be Demon Slayer that wins this one. Let's see. Like, Made in Abyss. I haven't seen Made in Abyss. I'm probably only going to be able to vote for Demon Slayer, aren't I? Yeah, no, I haven't seen any of these. Oh, man. Alright, see you when you get back, Kenny. Best Fantasy. I can only vote for one of these, which is Demon Slayer. I haven't seen Made in Abyss Season 2 yet. I need to start watching Mushoku Tensei. Haven't started Overlord. Ranking of Kings I need to start. And Case Study of Vernitas. I haven't started. Oh man, I'm gonna, at least for this one, I'm probably gonna get it right. Because I think only people are gonna vote for Demon Slayer. I'm not saying that it's bad. But there are better animes out there. Best Fantasy. Why didn't Reincarnated as a Sword get put in here? That was pretty decent. Voting for Demon Slayer, which I think probably was one of the best fantasies of the year. It was pretty good. Trying to think back on more fantasies, and you got your basic isekais. It's just, it's not much. So, yeah. Demon Slayer for Best Fantasy. I think that's probably going to win too. Best Drama. Attack on Titan. Cyberpunk versus Attack on Titan. Oh. This is interesting. This is going to be an interesting play out. I think Attack on Titan will win. I think Attack on Titan will win. But I think Cyberpunk is also incredibly close here too. I need to watch this kid one, the Kotaro Lives Alone. It looks extremely sad. And of course the last one is Made in Abyss, which, I'm sorry, Ryan, if you watch the VOD of this, I still need to watch it. I am trying to, but I'm just really behind on a lot of edits and stuff. Send it through Discord land. Evie, if it's... He continues. Never saw that. Yeah, no, first of all, I'm not going to read that on stream. Second of all, yeah, it's not popping up on my side at all. Yeah, no, I don't see them at all, Evie, on my side. And I'm not going to read that on stream either. Sorry, man, but... yeah, I'm going to go for best drama. The thing between Attack on Titan and Cyberpunk Edge Runners. Attack on Titan, the story's not done yet. Edge Runners was a one series, I think. I mean, I guess they could do a season 2, but the story of season 1 is done. So an Attack on Titan story is not. I mean, it's not going to be done for the rest of the year because we're going to get part 2 of part 3's part 1. And we're probably going to get a part 3, part 3's part 1, part 2 next year too. It's ridiculous how far they're dragging it out, especially with my manga reader friends who said that there's only like 8 or 9 chapters left. Not volumes, chapters. I don't know how far they can stretch it out. And at this point, I'm kind of getting a little frustrated because I do want to see the ending animated. Because I don't know what the ending is. I don't want to get spoiled by the ending. But the longer they drag it out, the more likely I'm going to get spoiled. So that's a thing. But Edge Runners, I'm going to give it to Edge Runners. Because it feels more like a drama. It feels more Shakespearean. I will be surprised if Edge Runners wins, but I think Attack on Titan is going to end up winning the popular vote, but Edge Runners wins in my heart. Man. That's going to be a good one. I'm very excited to see the results of that one. I know that's strange that's not showing up. I wonder if YouTube is attempting to self-censor itself. It is just trying to protect itself from you, Evie. I don't know. It is weird that it's not showing up, because you're saying some of your comments weren't showing up last night, too, in our other stream, right, Evie? I think only your comments were having trouble going through. But you also say some of the most foul stuff, so maybe YouTube has a new bot in place that I don't know about? Because, like, so far I think only the foul things that you say get censored. But, like, everything else seems to be coming through all right. So maybe there is, like, a new bot playing on YouTube, which... I don't know. I haven't seen any messages about that. But moving on to Best Comedy, which is... Okay, of course, Kaguya-sama. Oh, no! Oh, Kaguya-sama versus Uncle. I've seen, other than Kotaro Lives Alone, I've seen all of these. Spy Family as a comedy. It's alright. There's some parts that make me laugh. But I don't think of it as a comedy first. And then Konging. I feel Konging should have been a drama rather than comedy. Like, it was pretty funny, but there was also some other stuff that didn't just make it a comedy. It felt deeper than that. Uncle, I love you. I'm gonna have to go with Kaguya-sama. I think it made me laugh more consistently. But Uncle was also really good. I will be surprised if Uncle wins. It does deserve to have its hat in the ring there. But I think Kaguya-sama, for me personally, just like balanced out the comedy and the drama and the romance super well. And Uncle, it's hilarious. I gotta give it to Kaguya-sama though. I've never watched a show that's made me consistently laugh more per episode. Well, it's gone after the Scooby comments too, so it's not. Okay, so the the Scooby comments were there, right? Unless you were saying some other stuff about Scooby, but I saw you talking about Scooby last night with Moshi. You were talking about how we started doing Scooby Doo reactions. I saw those, unless you said something else. Best action. Yeah, the only reason why I didn't read those ones out last night was because you were just talking with Moshi, so like I was like, all right, they're just talking. It's not like I need to read out their play-by-plays. All right, so best action. It's another battle between the big three. I'm gonna say this might be a bit controversial. Season 2 of Attack on Titan, or Part 2 of Attack on Titan. The action was not the main reason why I stayed for that part. The drama was juicy in that part of Attack on Titan. But the action was okay. It was passable. I think Mappa's gotten a lot better when it comes to using their CG models of the Titans. They are much better than Part 1. But I'm gonna have to say, Edge Runners or Demon Slayer. Ooh. That's a tough one. Because Edge Runners was just beautifully done. It's not just the action. It was just the scenery and everything. But Demon Slayer, I'm gonna have to remove my Edge Runner bias because Demon Slayer this year popped off so hard with that Entertainment District arc. I've never seen anything like that, and I need to watch Fate now because Ufotable, they slay that tax evasion money, all right? They are doing something that I don't think any other studio can do, and it is just a whole new level. So this time, I do believe Demon Slayer genuinely deserves this category. It was great. This thing I did know about. They removed Best Boy and Best Girl to must protect at all cost, which I don't think is very fair because I don't want to see Anya win. And I'm pretty sure she's going to be a nomination here. Let's just check it out. Yeah, all right. Number 1, Anya Forger. I don't care about Anya. Comey. All right. She's pretty timid. This kid, I can see how he's won the hearts of many around. Marin Kitagawa, of course. I don't think she needs protecting. That's why I think this is a very interesting category to put here. Did they just nominate Ranking of Kings twice? They Boji and Cage. Okay, I don't know who Cage is. I know who Boji is. He's adorable. And then Anya. I'm reading Evie's comments right now. Stream says maybe YouTube is like, man, you need to change your ways. Maybe, man, maybe because it's I don't know, man. It's some of your comments super foul. I can see why YouTube is like, no, don't do that. I don't know. I don't know why some of your comments are getting deleted because I don't think any of our mods are on right now. Kenny said he'd be back. And I know Sora wasn't on the entire stream yesterday either, so. But for Best Girl, or not Best Girl, this is Must Protect. The thing is that, Anya falls perfectly into this because she's a kid. Anya and Boji, and I guess this Kotaro Sato, they fall perfectly into this because, you're like, yes, I want to protect them. Marin and Shoko, or Marin and Komi, it's not like protect. Yeah, protect them, keep them safe, but it's they're more in the category of Best Girl because they're actually characters. They're not just children. So I'm gonna choose Marin because I liked her character more, but we all know Anya's gonna win this one. I'm shooting myself in the foot if I actually decide to do a challenge for this, but gonna vote Marin. Highly doubt that she'll win, sadly, but yeah, Anya's definitely going to win this category because it's pretty much rigged against her. It could be Anya or Boji, but I think Anya is the more popular character of the two. But yeah, I said Anya's going to win, and we'll see, I guess, in March. Best supporting character. This is interesting. Of course, Anya's nominated here too. Okay. I see some of the nominees here. Tengen versus Anya versus Rebecca. Which, I liked Rebecca's character. I don't think she had enough screen time. But Tengen was a pretty good character. And I love Hayasaka from Kaguya-sama. But again, not enough screen time for me personally. But Tengen got like the perfect amount of screen time. He had like some awesome moments. He was a great teacher to Tanjiro. I'm gonna give it to Demon Slayer again. You know what? I went in thinking that Demon Slayer would have the unfair advantage. But I think some of these are fair to win. Once again, I don't care about Anya that much. And Yor is criminally underused within Spy Family. They need to use Yor more because it's just unfair how much screen time Anya gets and not Yor. She barely has a character in that show. And Rebecca and Hayasaka need more screen time for me. I love both of them, but I don't think they have enough compared to other characters. And then Cage, I haven't seen Ranking of Kings. But Tengen, I think he's the perfect amount of screen time for a supporting role. Yeah, let's go to main character, which... Oh, boy. This is getting tough now. At first, it was kind of easy. But now it's getting a little tough. David, Chisato, Eren, Lloyd... Okay, not Lloyd. Marin... Ah, man. Alright, I want to say it. Eren's going to win this one. I don't think he actually deserves it. I think Eren was an incredible character for Part 2 of Attack on Titan. I don't think he was the main character. Which might be controversial, but Eren, he's missing for a lot of Part 2. When he does come in, he comes in like a storm, and then he disappears again. And then Attack on Titan kind of follows like a lot of other people. So I don't think there is a main character for Part 4 or for Part 2 of Season 4 of Attack on Titan. This fight is really between Marin and David. And I'm going to give it to David. Because David is one of the best characters of the entire year in general. He's got one of the most tragic stories. If you haven't seen Cyberpunk, go watch it. Yeah. I like Chisato a lot. But man, she cannot compare to David. And then Lloyd kind of falls under some of your criticisms because mostly Spy Family's about Anya. I'm surprised that she wasn't nominated for this. Lloyd has some episodes, and then Anya has a majority of the screen time. So he's more of a supporting role, I think, in his own show. But David, man, beautiful. Best Director. I was going to say I wanted someone from I wanted Boki to get nominated, and I think it would end up being in Best Director. Yeah, I don't... Maybe in Best New Series. I really wanted Boki the Rock to be nominated for Best Director because the manga is so different from the anime. I thought they would have a Best Adapted Screenplay. I don't see that. Is that actually on here? Presenter's Choice and Special Achievement. Okay, no, they don't have that. But Boki deserves to have something for Best Director or something behind the scenes. Because, man, what they did, that was incredible. Like, how they adapted the manga in general. But now we are back with... Basically, at this point, it's all the same. I'm going to stop playing this because it's just all the same things now. It's Demon Slayer, Cyberpunk... Surprisingly, Lycurgus was super popular. I liked Lycurgus a lot, but I didn't think it was this popular. I knew it had a niche. I don't think it's a niche anymore. Attack on Titan, and Spy Family. And sorry, Ring of Kings, but Spy Family's good. I don't think there's nothing too special about the direction of it. The tennis action direction for the tennis arc, that was beautiful, but other than that, the rest of it's all right. Demon Slayer and Cyberpunk. It's between those two. It's going to be between those two a lot. I'm going to give it to Demon Slayer. I know Cyberpunk was an original work, so they didn't really have anything to adapt in the terms of manga and stuff. But the Demon Slayer manga is so different, at least some of the fight scenes, from the anime, because it's drawn, right? So if you're looking at the manga, it's drawn, there's some exposition on like how moves are being done. In the anime, it's very different from that. It's just absolutely a work of art. Instead of exposition in the sense of words, they show you through just a whole bunch of actions of what they're doing. There's no Speedwagon telling you what Uzui is planning on doing in his next 5 moves. And I think they just adapted it very well. So I'm going to give it to Attack on Titan, or not Attack on Demon Slayer, even though I think Cyberpunk did a very good job in its direction as well. And I think Demon Slayer is also going to win this one. Best song. Wait, so this is just a song. Okay, it's not even like opening or ED. Okay, the rumbling. It's not fair because I know it's also going to get nominated for best opening sequence as well. Non-fiction. That one's very catchy. I think I've seen memes of this, but I haven't actually heard the entire song. Shall We Dance? I'm not sure what this one is. Comedy, which I'm going to assume is one of the openings or EDs. Chiki Chiki Bamba. This is infectiously catchy. Infectiously catchy. I don't think this nomination is very fair. I don't really get this category. Because at least my non-fiction is an ending song. Chiki Chiki Bamba, that's the OP. Rumbling's the OP. And then comedy, I'm not really sure which that is. And then I haven't seen these two. Which these two, they could be like insert songs. I think this should be for insert songs. Or Underworld from Konging. I think that's what this should be. Having the rumbling there? I mean, it's going to be in best opening sequence, right? I don't think it's fair to have EDs and openings in this category. I'm going to go with the rumbling. We all know it's going to win. Even though it shouldn't really be here. Rumbling was great. My non-fiction was also incredibly well done. So if either of these two won, I'd be fine. Non-fiction, that was fun. Chiki Bamba, yeah. These 3 songs, great. Very weird though. What's up, Keddy? Welcome back. We are about halfway through right now. Most of my votes have gone to Demon Slayer or Cyberpunk. I don't know why I keep forgetting Cyberpunk's name. But yeah, most of my votes have gone to those two because, surprisingly, this is a very... I feel like it's been rigged. I feel like this entire thing has been rigged. Chainsaw Man hasn't even been nominated yet, Keddy. There's not been a single nomination for Chainsaw Man. Surprisingly, I thought it would... Where would it be? Yeah, no, he wasn't... Denji wasn't in Best Main Character. No one was in Best Supporting Character. I guess Chainsaw Man's a drama. Kind of, maybe. Like, it's not been anywhere. I am surprised. Best Film. Alright, this is where Chainsaw Man's gonna be... This one is very Oh, actually, I forgot that you did... Wait. Oh, wait, no, Demon Slayer didn't come out this year. Huh. Forgot. No, that came out last year. Why would Denji be in the Best Main Characters? Because Eren was in Best Main Character, I think. Wait, where's Best Main Character? Oh, yeah, Chainsaw Man was not in Best Action either, which surprised me. Look at this, Keddy. Best Action, Attack on Titan, Cyberpunk, Demon Slayer, JoJo, Lycoris, and Spy Family. I feel like Chainsaw Man deserved to be in there more than Spy Family. I don't even like Chainsaw Man that much. And then Best Supporting Character, nothing from Chainsaw Man. Best Main Character, again, nothing from Chainsaw Man. I am surprised at the lack of Chainsaw Man. I'm kind of proud, but I am also surprised. Best Film. Best Film, I have not seen a lot. I'm trying to get out to watch more. Yeah, I know that Aaron's the guild, but Aaron's barely in part 4 of Attack on Titan. He's in like 5 episodes and just dips. Like, I mean, he's more of an antagonist, or he's not really an antagonist. I guess he's evil. Or not evil, but there's a whole debate you can have with Aaron. I love Aaron as a character. But best main character? Brother is barely in the entire show. Yeah, Jujutsu Kaisen 0 is amazing. You have ruined superhero for me, Kenny. For me personally, you've ruined it by playing the score over and over when we play Fortnite. And already can tell this. I know! Look at this, Sora! This is insane how rigged it is. It is not fair. Not fair at all. I'm gonna go for Jujutsu Kaisen. I know that's a popular vote, but I think of the 2 movies that I've seen in here. Oh no, it is the only movie I've seen here. They tried to torture me. No, I think no. Wait, no, you're right. My bad. Sorry, Kenny. I've accused you. I shall go write an apology to you. But man, this is definitely rigged. But JJK0, I think, is gonna win. It is the popular vote. I think One Piece might actually have a chance here, but I'm gonna choose JJK. These nominations. All right. So they have, let me just show you this. They have this best anime song. You would think that's like insert song, because they have best opening sequence and best ending sequence. So like that's the opening and ending songs. First of all, they're all openings and they put the rumbling in there. Like, how am I supposed to vote for anything but the rumbling? All the times it played, we can't tell what just destroys our brain cells. Especially since it plays in the middle of the night. Best score. I'm incredibly disappointed. Not a single score from Gundam. Gundam: The Witch of Mercury might have had one of the best scores in the entire show, like in the entire year. It's not here. Wow. I know! Where's Gundam? That's not fair. Attack on Titan score was great, but I feel like it just reused a lot from part 1. Demon Slayer's score is pretty good. Cyberpunk score, pretty good. I don't even know why they nominated Spy Family. I can't hum a single track from that. You know, it can't be early 2022 because Cyberpunk came out in October, I think. And Made in Abyss came out in the fall season. No, Made in Abyss also came out in October or something like that. Like, this is just rigged. I'm gonna go for Konging. I'm trying to be different. I loved Konging's score. They have some of the best songs there. But we know it's gonna be Attack on Titan. I think Attack on Titan's gonna win, but I'm gonna vote for Konging because I think Konging deserves some more recognition. It's some of the best songs in the entire year. Also, like, it can't be early 2022 either, because Spy Family was last season too. I've heard no one talk about Spy Family. I know! This is just, it's unfair. It's unfair, man. I don't know why they lean so heavily on Spy Family. Like, look at this. Instead of Best Girl, and they got rid of 2 categories. They got rid of Best Girl and Best Boy. And they replaced it with Must Protect at All Costs. And guess who was in there? Anya's in there. Of course people are going to vote for Anya. I didn't vote for Anya, but people are going to vote for Anya because she's a kid. Of course they're going to vote for her. They just didn't want Anya to lose to Marin. Where is it? Oh yeah, so best ending sequence. All right, this is gonna be a tough one between Attack on Titan and Call of the Night. Dress Up Darling's ending sequence is okay. Oh, so comedy is the ending sequence. Actually, let me look this up. I don't know why it defaults to light mode. Spy Family comedy. What is this the recent? Wait, this is early 2022 Spy Family. They're not even nominating the new stuff. What? Kenny, you might be onto something with this early 2022 stuff. Because comedies from... First of all, I don't like comedy. I think the new ED is a lot better than that one. Wow. Wow. Yeah, no, comedy, I don't think... Against Attack on Titan, comedy has no chance. It's really between Attack on Titan and Call of the Night. These are two very different songs. They got paid off. What a sellout, Crunchyroll. I know! Like, last year, I think it was still, like, super heavy leaning towards Spy Family and Attack on Titan, but, like, they got rid of Best Antagonist. They got rid of Best Protagonist. It wouldn't surprise me that they only put the animes making them more money due to its popularity. But it's just a popularity contest at that point. Just putting it on the list instead of putting deserving anime on. Yeah, like Gundam deserves to be on here. I don't know why they didn't put Gundam here. Or like not in best anime. I'm just talking about like best score, possibly best action too. I'm gonna go with Attack on Titan though. I love Akuma no Ko. It's one of my favorite Attack on Titan ending sequences. And I think this one also has a pretty big chance of winning too. But Call of the Night is a very close second. Best opening sequence. Yeah, who would have thought the rumbling's in there too? Wow, what a surprise. The rumbling's also very good as an opening sequence though. Wait a minute, they didn't nominate Cyberpunk for best ending. That was I liked the ending for Cyberpunk a little bit more than the opening. Mixed Nuts. Let me guess. Oops. Let me guess. Mixed Nuts is the first opening, right? Yeah. They really rigged this one. Chiki Chiki Bon Bon's incredibly catchy. But it's the rumbling. They nominated the rumbling. Why did they nominate the rumbling twice? What was the point of best anime music if they were just going to nominate everything from best opening? Man, this was so disappointing. This awards is so disappointing. Best continuing series, Attack on Titan, Demon Slayer. Let's just make a guess, guys. Attack on Titan, Demon Slayer, Spy Family. Those three are going to be in that one. Who would have known? Attack on Titan, Demon Slayer. Oh, okay. I missed... Best 2 out of 3 ain't that bad, though. Kaguya-sama's in there. Might have to... I actually might have to give that one the... One Piece... Alright, well, One Piece has been continuing for the past 30 years at this point. I guess I get it. And then JoJo. I know Attack on Titan's gonna win this one, but I'm gonna give it to Kaguya. This is now the Crunchyroll Promotion Awards. Which anime gave us the most profit, guys? Let's vote. I am surprised Spy Family... You know what? I'll give them this. They didn't put Spy Family here. Well, I guess it is season 1. So maybe that doesn't count, because it's part 1, part 2. Oh, no. That might be in the best new series. That might be where Spy Family is. I give it to Kaguya. I think Kaguya deserves this one. But... AOT is going to win. We all know Attack on Titan is going to win this one. But Ultra Romantic was a gigantic step up from everything. Part 2 just kind of felt more of Part 1. But I think Ultra Romantic just went further beyond what where season 1 and 2 was. This reminds me of when I was watching Giga lose his sanity, reacting to this. This is the whole reason why I did this. I wanted to see, like, how much was going to be true. Like, how much of this, like, how much of a similar reaction I would have to Giguk from last year. I'm really curious to see what his reaction to this list is going to be this year. Because I think Mushoku Tensei's only been nominated for one thing, and he loves that show with a passion. And he's going to hate the slander that got. So yeah, the whole reason why I'm doing this, I was inspired by Giguk. But I understand now. This is so rigged. Not a single, like, I don't care about Chainsaw Man, but not a single Chainsaw Man nomination. This is whack, man. This is whack. Alright, best new series. If Chainsaw Man gets nominated for anything, it has to be in this one, right? I'm not going to vote for it. Maybe it can get nominated in Best Animation. I don't think it's going to be here. I don't think they put Chainsaw Man... did they forget? Chainsaw Man crashed Crunchyroll like 3 times. There's no way they didn't put it in here. They didn't put it in here. Oh, maybe the fall category, they cut it off. Maybe they cut it off at fall. Because Call of the Night is semi-recent. That came out during the summer. I don't think I've seen any fall shows. Oh man, that's dirty. That's dirty. For best no, this is best new series. They have a best original, right? Best anime original. I mean, Cyberpunk's going to be best anime original. Right. Spy Family, obviously not that one. Konging, great. Lycudus, great. Dress Up Darling, amazing. Call of the Night, amazing. Edge Runners, fantastic. I don't know how to pick this one. I feel like I've been scammed. I feel like I've been put on a scam site at this point. This is too much. Oops. I don't know what I just clicked. Chat box. I'm just gonna make this a little bit smaller. This is insane, Batman. I can't believe I know Edge Runners was actually. I'm gonna cheat. Best original anime. What's in here? Edge Runners isn't in best original? What? Does it not count because it's a video game? Like, Edge Runners is its own adapted story. Like, there is no Edge Runners manga. Sure, there's a Cyberpunk video game. Oh man, this makes this choice a lot harder now. What is it? Best new series. So, okay, so it doesn't... I was gonna vote for something else. I'm gonna have to vote Cyberpunk, though. It's inspired by the game's universe, and it's and also it's rigged. Yeah, it's definitely rigged. But I thought it would go under best original anime because it is technically an original anime. I mean, like, sure, it takes stuff from the game's universe, but well, it's its own story. It's not like David's in the game. I guess it's not original. Yeah, we'll go with Cyberpunk. Even though this one might be the best category of them all. I feel like other than Spy Family, everything in here is a banger. Best animation. It's interesting that they put a copy Sailor uniform here. The show was weird in the sense of its animation. I think it used 100% CG models. It was kind of jarring to look at. They don't show any clips now. They should show clips. They should show clips. Best animation. It takes stuff from the universe, but it's rigged. But it's the original story with a bunch of different other. I know. Yeah. I don't know. I guess I understand. I guess I understand why. I don't think Akabi deserves the award, but I respect that they put it here. Spy Family is mid and shouldn't be here. I was gonna say, Sora, you made a whole video as to why Spy Family is so great. I mean, the animation of Spy Family occasionally is very good. The tennis arc, well, this is part 1, so of course, like, the tennis arc is actually not even part of this. The tennis arc is very beautiful. I think that's some great animation. It's like they only do that animation like 1 every 10 episodes, though. Attack on Titan. Gonna get some flack for this. Mappa, I think they dropped the ball. Attack on Titan, it's more of a drama now, which isn't bad, but the action is just not as engaging to watch with wit. Disservice to hella anime like Chainsaw Man and Gundam. Gundam especially. I think they're not including anything from Fall. I don't think, because if it was rigged in the sense of we need to include everything that made us money, Chainsaw Man would be in every category. But I don't think they're choosing anything from the fall season. I don't think I've seen anything from the fall season either. Which is very weird. I thought that this would cover the entire year, but it looks like it just covers from, what, winter to summer? Which I guess sucks. Like, screw fall then. Like, a lot of great shows come out during the fall. Best animation. It's between Demon Slayer and Cyberpunk. We all know that. Just what do I care more about? I mean, I care more about Cyberpunk, but I think Demon Slayer's animation was top-notch. It's ufotable. It's ufotable versus Trigger. It's one of the hardest choices you can ever make. Also, I'm just gonna say, if Chainsaw Man was in here, it wouldn't even be a choice. I would not be voting for Chainsaw Man. Between these two, Chainsaw Man does not stand a chance. I'm gonna give it to Demon Slayer. Cyberpunk's animation was also incredibly... It can go either way. I would toss a coin for it. But I'm going to give it to Demon Slayer. Next category is Best Character Design. Huh. I kind of want to put JoJo. I know I haven't seen this part of JoJo. I've seen pictures. Those are indeed character designs. You can describe it that way. Demon Slayer popped off because the animation was smooth for both, but the fire and water... all of Demon Slayer is so beautiful to watch. I don't care for it that much. It is beautiful, though. Best character design. I'm pretty sure Demon Slayer is going to win this one. Like, by the popular vote. I'm going to give it to Cyberpunk. JoJo's has the best character design ever. You know what? I'll go with the comments here, all right? I'll go with you, Kenny. All right. I haven't seen this part of JoJo. I've seen screenshots. These are indeed character designs. It is extremely strong. JoJo. I'm going to take it the elbow because I'm pretty sure Demon Slayer is going to win this. But Cyberpunk's character designs, for being an original anime, they had nothing to adapt from. They did really well too. I'll give it to JoJo to be funny though. Alright, we're down to the last 2 categories. Best Original Anime. I am so surprised Birdie Wing is in here. Which I guess means that it's not a manga. Which is kind of sad. I kind of want to vote for Birdie Wing. For those of you who don't know, Birdie Wing is a golf show. But the first 6 episodes of the entire series, it's a mafia golf show. Which was incredibly weird to watch, but so entertaining. Great character chemistry between everyone. But it's not Lycoris Recoil. Healer Girl, I have heard literally no one talk about this. The Orbital Children? Vampire in the Garden? Yuri Deko? Yeah, Yuri Deko is pretty decent, from what I've heard. I think this is the only one that I've actually seen people talk about. I love Birdie Wing. I have not heard a single person talk about it. Healer Girl went under the radar. Don't even know what Orbital Children is. I haven't heard of these two. But Lycurgus Recoil. I dropped him pencil. Lycurgus Recoil is the easy win for this one. I think it's also going to win the popular vote, so that works in my favor as well. It's not fair that such an underrated show like Birdie Wing has to go up against something like Lycurgus, because it's very different genres, and Lycurgus' quality is also extremely different. Like, the quality between the two is also very different. All these anime just to not put any good anime rigged list. I know! What came out this year? Let me go to my anime planet. Season charts. Let's see. Actually, you know what? We'll do that. Anime of the year. Let's see. We know Attack on Titan's gonna win. But Cyberpunk's the one that deserves the win here. Also, it's been the same 6 shows for the past 10 categories. This is not a very diverse list. There's some more shows that I think Call of the Night should be up here. I need to check what came out in fall. I need to double check. Akabi Made War should have been in Best Original Anime. It should have been nominated. Boki the Rock? That should be here? This is ridiculous. I'm gonna go for Cyberpunk. But we all know Attack on Titan's gonna win. The only reason why I'm not choosing Attack on Titan, it's not finished. I don't feel like it deserves to be nominated or voted on because the story's not done. It's very left open. But Cyberpunk, story's done. Lycurgus, it's left open for a second season if you want it, but also story's done. Entertainment District Arc, while there's more of Demon Slayer to tell, the story is for this arc. It is an arc. It's over. The story's done. Spy Family and Ring of the Kings I need to watch. That's my bad. But yeah, we're going to go for Cyberpunk, even though we know Attack on Titan's going to win. And we're done. Submit an additional... So you can vote twice, and you can actually vote every day. That's it, right? Yeah, that's it. Man! I'm putting Cyberpunk based on the fact that I felt more emotion with it, and AOT is still splitting their episodes, and I'm losing the interest. I know, I'm not losing interest in Attack on Titan. I'm just getting extremely frustrated with it. I don't want to get spoiled here, alright? I just don't want to get spoiled. But the longer they keep putting it off, the more likely I'm going to get spoiled. Yeah, it's ridiculous. And then they have these special achievement awards and presenter's choice, which... I don't know. We'll see. We'll be back in March. I think it's March to see like who won all these. It's gonna be just Attack on Titan and Demon Slayer. Attack on Titan about win every category. Yeah. I can't believe this. I mean, I can believe this. They had Attack on Titan in a lot of the categories last year too. But I don't know. I feel like last year Attack on Titan deserved it a little bit more. This year, it just kind of feels like... This feels like one of the laziest lists I've seen. So many anime just left in the dust while Attack on Titan got 10 more parts from the final... Look, alright. They didn't nominate anything from the fall season. Boki the Rock deserves to be up there. Akabi Made War deserves to be in Best Original, I think. Chainsaw Man. At least a nomination for Best Action. Do It Yourself. I don't know if that's an original anime or not. It deserves something. Maybe not. It's a great show, though. What else is in here? Gundam, of course, deserves to be in there. Romantic Killer, More Than a Married Couple. Mob! Mob wasn't nominated for anything. Bleach should be there. I can't talk about that because I haven't seen it, but if you think it should be up there, I think it should be up there too. Where was Kageyama? Where was the Mob? Where was the Boy Ever for Best Main Character? I would have voted for him. Best Action. Best Score. That beast Full Metal rating, and was it beat Full Metal. Impossible. Is it still above Full Metal? Because I know Kaguya beat Full Metal and then got dropped because Full Metal fans united. Gundam deserved Best Score and Best Action. I should make my own. Well, that's what the Fall Anime Awards kind of are. I'm gonna try and make a tier list of every anime that I've seen this year. DM need to take it down. Did they actually? Uh, did Nux take it down, or is it still up on YouTube? Because that sucks that Crunchyroll is just trying to make a monopoly on anime. They don't own it. So that means it was gas. It definitely was. I mean, like a lot of things beat Full Metal, and then they get taken down because Full Metal fans are just insane. I love Full Metal Alchemist, but come on, man. Let something else be up there. If it got up there, it deserves to be up there. All right. Don't hate downvote. Romantic Killer not even nominated for best romance. Man, this was bad. The Kaguya slander, yeah, the Kaguya deserved to be up on #1, at least for the time it was up there. They don't want anyone to win. I know. All right, we're looking at summer now, which is where a majority of the shows came in. Like Cyberpunk, this is understandable. Classroom of the Elite, Engage Kiss, Danmachi. No. My Hero wasn't nominated for anything, which I guess is okay compared to like a lot of other things that came out, but I'm surprised it didn't get nominated for anything at all. Just scrolling through, just seeing what else is in here. I could see Ayumu getting a nomination for Best Romance, but the best the romance that they had, the only thing, where is it? Best Romance. I think this is the only category where I'm not disappointed in them. These are some of the best romances of the year. I would have been very mad if Call of the Night, even though I didn't vote for Call of the Night, I would have been very mad if they didn't nominate it up there. But the fact that it's here, good job, Crunchyroll. I guess you did something right. Call of the Night isn't even on Crunchyroll. They skip it. They skipped a lot of stuff. I can't believe how much stuff they skip here. But Call of the Night at least got nominated. It's not on Crunchyroll, so at least you know. Call of the Night and Komi, I think, are the only two here that aren't on Crunchyroll. Good job. At least they included that. But Best Romance, I think, is the strongest category here. I don't think anything really came out in winter, or not winter, fall for Best Romance. Boki's not a romance. I mean, Romantic Killer's great. But I think a lot of... maybe not Komi. I think I enjoyed Romantic Killer more than Komi. But other than that, I think a lot of these they deserve to be up here. Love After World Domination is a very big surprise. I love that show. I don't think it deserves to be up here. They put anime that aren't on Crunchyroll over the ones that were. Saying it so. But listen, all right. Some of these, like Call of the Night, is an incredible romance. I think it deserves to be up here. Other than that, like, this is whack. Best drama. I'm surprised they put 86 up here. I'm not gonna lie. I haven't seen 86. I know it has a very niche community. It looks great. I'm surprised it's got nominated for anything. They put the dance thing in here. This show is creepy. It's so weird. Everyone got a giraffe neck. I was seriously expecting better from Crunchyroll. This was incredibly disappointing to watch. I don't know. I guess we'll be back in March to see Attack on Titan sweep everything under the rug. But, yeah. Lads, watching the VOD, stay tuned, because if you thought this was disappointing, then I've got a great video coming, which is the Fall Anime Awards of 2022. Basically, every show that Crunchyroll slandered, I'll be talking about and giving their own awards. And then I'm thinking maybe during February, I stream my personal rankings of every anime that I've seen from 2022. And then you can catch me on stream there, and we can talk about stuff. We can talk about how terribly slandered this Crunchyroll list is. But yes, for me, it's back to the editing board, because I have got a lot of stuff that I need to work on. It is a little ridiculous how much editing I've fallen behind because of this Anime Awards video that I'm currently making right now. Not this live stream. I'm talking about something personal that I've been making. If you want to see the Summer Anime Awards video, you can check out the playlist that this is in, which is the Summer Anime Award, or the Anime Awards. Or you can also look Jamlad's Anime Awards on YouTube, and it'll just pop up right there. I'm very excited for this Anime Awards video to come up. I think it has got some great stuff if you liked my previous Anime Awards video, you will love this one. It is, I think, even better. Hence why no one expects anything from them anymore. Oh man, everyone's just clowning on Crunchyroll. Man, now that they don't have any competition, they don't. Now that Crunchyroll just doesn't have any competition, they don't care anymore. Which is why I'm here. I will be going up against Crunchyroll and getting sued to death by Sony. What a disappointing list, man. This was just terrible. I cannot wait to... Oh, actually, I don't know if Giguk is making his own version of this. If he does, I can't wait to see it, because I think it's going to be really funny to see him rage at it. This was not it. This might have been one of the most disappointing things I've seen in a while. Oh, so many anime slandered. Slandered. For what? Man. Well, lads, in the comments down below, like, subscribe. Just tell me if you could choose an anime to get nominated in any one of these that you think deserves more love. Let us know. I'm pretty sure nothing from Fall got nominated, so I guess don't put up your Fall nominations. I'm sure there's other animes out here that deserve the nominations that didn't get nominated because of Crunchyroll. So leave your own comments down below. Who do you think deserves to win? Mob Sweep? Indeed, Kenny. I am glad we agree. If you want to see more, subscribe, and I'll be back hopefully soon with the Fall 2022 Anime Awards if it does not get hit with copyright, or if Crunchyroll does not silently email me to take it down. That would be pretty bad. Yeah, it would be. Well, until next time, if I owned them, I would hit the reboot button immediately. Listen, actually, you know what? Yeah, Crunchyroll's streaming service, not the best either. But they don't have any competition anymore since they bought Funimation. They really do need to fix their streaming stuff. I do not want to scroll through 20 seasons of shows to find a certain dub or sub. It's kind of ridiculous. What show is it? There's a certain show on Funimation. I think it's Darling in the Franxx. Darling in the Franxx has like 20 seasons because it has 20 different dubs. It's ridiculous. Just do what Funimation did. You know, you choose which dub you want in the in the settings, and then you go into the show. It's really weird how they did it. Bring Funimation back. I mean, Funimation's not dead yet. Hopefully they get whoever made the site for Funimation onto Crunchyroll, because whew, Crunchyroll does need an overhaul. But yeah, Crunchyroll, if you're watching this, if you hire me, I will work for very little. I do need money though, so I still do expect to get paid, but I will work for very little. I will do so much for your website. I will do so much for you. Do something, please. I could help you fix this Anime Awards. I don't know what's wrong with this. Well, I do know what's wrong with this. I don't know what's wrong with you. Don't take it personally, Crunchyroll. Yeah, man. This is whack. I've been Josh. I'll see y'all next time for more anime stuff. Subscribe. We will be streaming. The next stream that we do on the Jam Lads either will be Lego Batman or Uno. And both of those are fun. So if you want to see more streams like this, subscribe. And the Uno stream is going to just be full of violence. I'll see you all lads next time. This was just... Man. I feel like a disappointed dad. Alright. Until next time, lads. Bye-bye.